What's up guys, it's Xanadu, that JRPG nerd. The last 2 days have been absolutely insane if you are a Falcom fan. We had an insane live stream where we leaked the announcement of Daybreak 2 Proud Zolga.
Oh, Husky.
What?
Oh my god!
Wait. He posted Yupz's fucking edit, bro. Yupz made this edit like 5 minutes ago. And Hansuke fucking
I have actually tears in my eyes. Oh my fucking god.
Oh
dude.
my god. And I lost my mind over Calamity bosses in Tokyo Xanadu. Go, motherfucker. Hit that shit. Salt, I don't think I can listen to this shit anymore. Like, I'm actually... If you missed the live stream, I'll have it linked in the description, but essentially, what that stream was all for was waiting for Falcom's supplementary financial report to be released. And with it, we got confirmation of two things. First, we have Trails in the Sky the Second, a remake of Sky Second Chapter. This is one of the games that was anticipated to be released next year, but this was incredibly surprising to me. I thought if any game was getting pushed back to 2027, it was probably Sky the Second. But now it's pretty much confirmed that Kai 2 is in 2027. But it makes a lot of sense. Sky the Second had a lot of things for it already completed inside of Sky the First, such as many of the locations and assets for the game. Honestly, I think this is the right thing to do overall. Sky the First brought so many people into the Trails series that not following up on it would probably be a mistake. But what I also think is a mistake is the fact that Sky the First was even released between Kai 1 and Kai 2. I think that it is unfair to current Trails fans to make them wait 3 years for a new mainline entry. Of course, Kai 2 is being developed alongside Sky the First and Sky the Second, but I think putting this focus into the remake over progressing the story of Trails probably isn't a good move. Honestly, it would have been better if it was placed after Kai 2, so that leading into the final arc of Trails, people are refreshed on the first two games. But I'm not Falcom. Kai 2 may need more work than we know, and it's really up to them how they handle it. And hey, maybe they want to make the wait worth the time it's taking. Maybe they're working on a simultaneous worldwide release. But I mentioned earlier, there was a second thing that was confirmed. We know that for a long time, Falcom has been preparing 2 games for 2026, and we have our confirmation of that now. But unlike what many of us thought, it's unlikely that it will be Kai 2. Instead, it's something brand new, a project that probably isn't Ys or Trails. From Hansuke's translation, in order to expand our lineup of release titles and create new IP content and games, we are working on multiple new projects, including some that have not been publicly announced. In the next fiscal year, we plan to release one of these new projects. Before I continue, I want to say something about how people have been taking this statement. For one, I do not think this means the new IP will be releasing soon. I saw many people, including influential YouTubers, saying that they thought this meant Falcom was releasing the new IP. While it could mean that, I don't think necessarily that's what it means. Saying they will create new IP content and games probably means something more like create new content and games for an IP. As in, they could create anything for anything that they own or are working on. So, yes, it could be the new IP, but the chances are it's not. Second, it talks about unannounced projects being worked on. And right after that, they talk about how they will release a new project. I've seen so many people, and again, another influential YouTuber, saying this means it's the new IP, because they think that Falcom will release an unannounced project. That's not what it says. It says we plan to release one of these new projects, referring to any of the new projects in development. Falcom themselves stated right before that they're working on multiple new projects, including unannounced projects. So while, again, it is a possibility, I think it's unlikely. Title D, as it's called right now, is among these new projects, and it's currently not been announced. We only learned about Title D in 2022. Given the development time span of most Falcom games, it's likely that we may get the first news of Title D in 2026, but we will probably not see a release. It is more likely that 2027 or 2028 will be when Title D comes out. So, given all that, I still do think it's Tokyo Xanadu 2, pretty much without a doubt. Other than Title D, I don't think that there is any other game that necessarily qualifies to come out next year, but I could be wrong, and I would hate to be proven wrong. Please don't prove me wrong, Falcom. Please. Now, one other thing. In my previous video, I stated it could be 3 games, and frankly, it could still be 3 games. We don't know until December. That's the big takeaway from all of this. We really don't know anything until December. And that's what you should take away from this too. Don't doom and gloom about this yet, because until December, nothing is final. Things change so incredibly fast at Falcom. Things change within less than a month. So what I said a month ago could be completely true, or it could mean absolutely nothing. Because even though I base it off of trends at Falcom and Kondo's own words, things change there so fast. And Kondo says a lot of things in interviews that are either misleading or straight up lies. What isn't a lie though, is that Kondo's saying that as we are near the end of the Trails series, things will start to slow down. And that's clearly showing with this 3-year gap between games. I think he actually is telling the truth there. And probably through the end of the Trails series, we will probably not see any more back-to-back mainline Trails releases. This will probably be filled with Ys, new IPs, remakes, and potentially, if the new game sets it up, a new Xanadu series of games. But of course, this is all speculation for right now, and we will learn so much more this December 18th. Which, by the way, if you want live updates, we will be back streaming again on the 18th of December. So, if you thought last stream was fun, I think this one is going to be so much more massive. I am so excited for it, but that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Xanadu, that JRPG nerd, and I will see you in a new Xanadu.